So what we essentially did was we collected the research papers that were presented.
We hope to really impact the learning.
Okay, we know the children of today are the leaders of tomorrow.
Yes.
And
So yeah, it's a very long story, but the main thing is that we are focusing on school-age children.
So my role on this project is I'm the student who they took as a PhD student. I graduated at the University of Hargeisa in my master's 2024.
Try to improve health of children. There is a high risk of anemia in some areas in Somaliland, and we would like to try to treat them.
A healthy child is a child that's able to learn.
welcome once again to Sub English, and we are here with Professor Michael Alfranges from Denmark. Professor Michael, this is a great project here in the Republic of Somaliland, the Emphasis Project, which will focus on anemia, on young lives here in the Republic of Somaliland. Can you please tell us more about this project?
So yeah, it's a very long story, but the main thing is that we are focusing on school-age children because we know that anemia is a major challenge in the school-age children. So we want to explore what is the causes of anemia. Is it infections, malnutrition, or what is it? And then we want to implement strategies against anemia in this group.
So, and Professor Michael, how would you like the government of the Republic of Somaliland to facilitate this type of project? As we know, it's a very important project here in the Republic of Somaliland. Which ministries would you like to work with closely?
Yeah, but that I think is already under this launch. It's very clear that the Ministry of Health, Ministry of Education will be on board in the whole process, and we will also at later stage co-create with them for the interventions. So we make something that is realistic for the schools in Somaliland, and they will try it out together with them. So they are involved from the start of it.
So, how long will this project take, Professor?
So it is set starting now, and it will last for something like 5 years. And we have a hard task ahead of us because there's so many things that we have to do. But we look so much forward to it, and also working with the fantastic colleagues in the University of Hargeisa.
Okay, Professor Michael. Ms. Rhoda, if I may ask, what is your role in this great project here, the Emphasis Project? What is your role? And tell us more about the project also.
So my role on this project is I'm the student who they took as a PhD student. I graduated at the University of Hargeisa in my master's 2024, and I will be working closely with students, and my role is the education part. So I'm closely working with the students and looking their performance, how anemia affect their performance, and those. This program is full funded program, but in general support because this project mainly focuses Ministry of Education and Ministry of Health and Science, and I'm really happy to get this opportunity, and I'm inshallah willing to give it back to Somaliland community inshallah.
You are a great example of the product of the University of Hargeisa. What will you like to tell them lastly?
I'm telling them you guys are doing great. It's a University of Hargeisa, but also the biggest university in Somaliland. And you clearly show the world that the work that you are doing, it's not just teaching and learning, but also doing researches that will help the community in general. So I'm saying keep up the good work.
The Emphasis Project is a great project here in the Republic of Somaliland. Can you please tell us the significance of this project here?
We hope to really impact the learning and the development of the children to help them, because better if they're more healthy, they learn better and they can achieve more and provide better in their lives. So we hope to build better life for the children.
Mrs. Idil, welcome to Sub English.
Thank you very much.
Ms. Idil, can you please tell us the significance of this Emphasis Project and the role of the Ministry of Health in this great project?
So the significance of this Emphasis project is quite key in improving the health of school-age children and actually identifying their health issues. A healthy child is a child that's able to learn. So the Ministry of Health's Research Department and our School Health Department will be collaborating with the University of Hargeisa and other partners to really looking at and finding data to support our decision making as we go forward in developing child health.
As we know, a healthy child is a wealthy child, and they're the leaders of tomorrow. What kind of facilitation would you like to give to the government of the Republic of Somaliland or the Minister of Health, for example?
So what we're hoping for is that at the end, or one of the key findings, or some of the key findings of this research will actually support and guide our decision making. Now, as you know, investment in healthcare is quite limited due to the limited budget of Somaliland, but it will actually help us and support us in putting our case forward. Why should we invest in school health? Why should we invest in child health? So this data will actually guide the decision making. So we will be able to implement evidence-based policy making. And we're hoping that the government will support this when it comes to the budget allocation, which is quite key.
The funding.
Yes, funding is key. I mean, but you cannot invest in something you don't know about, that you haven't measured. So we're going to be using this project and the outcomes of this project to actually look at how we can better fund the child health or school health of the nation.
The emphasis project is about try to improve health of children. There is a high risk of anemia in some areas in Somaliland, and we would like to try to treat them, but also try to provide some extra elements into their school day so they can have a better development, better learning, maybe better well-being in school.
As we know, the children of today are the leaders of tomorrow.
That's true, and we also know from research side that the better you do in the primary school and secondary school, the better chance you have in life later on. So it's a really important project.
Welcome once again to Sab English, and today we are here with
Amran
Ahmed Abdi, one of the university students in the University of Hargeisa. Can you tell us more about the data you collected for the University of Hargeisa?
So there was a very broad variety of data. There was 5 thematic areas. One of them was environment, the other was medical, there were so many. So what we essentially did was we collected the research papers that were presented. And there was many of them. I think there was 115 that were presented, including the ones that were in panel. So what we did was, when these professors are presenting their research, we tried to capture their methodology, the problems they're trying to solve, their recommendations, their conclusions, and how, even if they had to influence policy making, how their research would help influence policy making and all of that.